Good morning, everyone. I'm coming to you from Upper Michigan in the woods here where I'm staying this weekend. And I wanted to give you some video feedback on the last discussion board. I've had students in the past say they appreciate the video feedback as one of their colleagues, peers may have said something that they are wondering about too. And the video feedback allows you to just watch it once and not have to go back and reread any discussion board. So I hope this works for you. Just briefly, here are a few thoughts I had as I read your posts. I really enjoyed the fact that so many of you indicated a deep respect for the silent period. This is something that's so important, and as so many of you noted, when we push a child to get out of that silent period, it can just prolong it. So allowing students to move at their own pace through this silent period is important. And as many of you noted, the silent period varies quite a bit. It can vary on language, it can vary on child personality, it can vary on culture, and it can also vary according to gender. We just have to let our students take the lead on the silent period. Some of you did ask questions and muse on how much of grammar correcting we need to do. This is a key question, and it's one I struggle with as well. Some of you made really good points about really noting the grammar errors that students are making, and then at another time teaching lessons that explicitly relate to these certain grammar issues. As you likely suspect, it's really not a good idea to correct an English language learner's grammar. Certainly we want to model it. We can, when we respond to it, respond back in an appropriate way. But keeping some anecdotal notes about errors that students are making and then devising explicit lessons later is really the better policy. I enjoyed reading about the motivation and your understanding of how important it is to motivate all children, not just English language learners. I thought it was important too that we talk about processing time. So many times we talk about wait time. When we teach any of our classes, you know how important it is to give proper wait time. But that processing time for our English language learners is also important in our tempo of speech. For example, right now in this video, I can feel I would be talking much too quickly for students who are in the early stages of English acquisition. So we might want to think about just slowing our speech down a little bit, not a lot, but just a little bit, to allow for more processing time. I also noted that many of you asked questions about family involvement. I am going to post an article in one of our last discussion boards that I came across after I read your discussion posts. And I thought it gave a wonderful accounting of what one school is doing to involve families. So that's my video feedback. Sorry for my sister's dog barking in the background, but I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you.